ASMR Lao Tzu meditation read by candidate Congressman John Kidover. The paradoxes of abandoning the great integrity. When the great integrity was abandoned, humanity and justice appeared. When knowledge and teachers appeared, hypocrisy was their inevitable accompaniment. When relationships lost their harmony, filial piety and parental affection was suddenly birthed. When a nation succumbs to chaos and corruption, patriotic politicians are always at hand announcing themselves. Verse 18 commentary. When civilization exchanged the great integrity for the universal fragmentation of all entities, integrity was sacrificed at the altar of measuring and pricing each fragment. This process of integrity dismemberment is rationalized by logical ideologies, which are intellectualizations that are severed from holistic life experience. Accordingly, Lao Tzu ignores these vested, static, logical illusions, preferring to speak in the paradoxical language of processes and transformations. In this verse, it is implied that many people celebrate humanity and justice as ideal universal virtues, but Lao Tzu knows that when the great integrity was abandoned, inhumanity and injustice became universal experiences. He also reminds us that we have come to know humanity only as a release from the inhumanity that dominates life. In fact, there can be no awareness of humanity without inhumanity, no justice without injustice, right without wrong. As verse 2 relativity points out, we know beauty because there is ugly and good because there is evil. The great integrity does not know justice because it does not know injustice. This verse thereby implies part of the answer to the question in the previous verse 17, leaders. Why should a majority contribute to their own victimization? One way is by succumbing to the ideologies that rationalize inequities and injustices as though they are inherent in life itself, rather than the consequences of selling our holistic souls, the great integrity, to the fragmentized marketplace. By accepting these ideologies as universal truths, we accommodate to our own shackles. Verse 19, the paradoxes of returning to the great integrity. Banish the intellectual, discard knowledge, we will all benefit 100-fold. Eliminate all institutions of charity and justice. We can then return to our natural love for each other. Let everyone be released from our addictions to shrewdness and profit. Then thievery will disappear. These three negate the great integrity, but to negate these negations is insufficient. 3 affirmations are also necessary. The first is to embrace simplicity and integrity. The second is to consume only the needs of our body and soul. The third is to allow